So when we talk about the abandonment issue, this is when somebody goes through a very significant loss when they are children. And this can be reflected in adulthood, and especially in romantic relationship per se. And how can this be reflected? Which behaviors basically represents that? The first one is that control issues. You need to know the whereabouts of your partner, you need to know to whom they're speaking, you need to know everything. Because you feel like if you don't take care of those details, then this person at some point they're going to leave you. And you live in this constant anxiety that something is gonna happen. You start thinking that they are going to cheat on you, and at some point this relationship will end. So this one is one of the ways you can reflect on abandonment issues. So the second one that I would like to address as well is that you need this constant reassurance. You need that this person's always telling you that they love you. They need to answer to your texts or maybe the phone calls like every time you call. And if they take a little bit of while, then you're gonna feel that something else is happening. Maybe you start imagining things like, oh, it's talking to somebody else, or he doesn't love me anymore, or she doesn't love me anymore, and stuff like that, which leads to sabotaging the relationship in order for it to last. The next one is that you start jumping from one relationship to another. And this is, of course, I think one that is pretty obvious, because you feel, first of all, that you want to avoid the sensation of being lonely. You want to avoid facing your own feelings of abandonment when somebody decides that they don't want to be with you anymore. And by avoiding that, then you jump to this other relationship where you just carry this baggage from the past and start repeating the things over and over again. So like I said at the beginning, for you to change your life, for you to change the way you think, it's important to seek for a professional help in order for you to avoiding falling into the same patterns, into the same behaviors. And the last one that I think it's pretty common to see in this type of issues or abandonment issues is that you have this lack of intimacy, of the connection or emotional intimacy with this other person. You feel that it's safe not to connect with somebody else. Even if you like them, you feel it's very safe not to open up. You feel that it's better just to close yourself instead of actually feeling vulnerable or showing yourself the true colors, because you feel like they are not going to accept you as you are. And you don't want to face the pain that it would mean that in a way that even though you connected with them, it can happen that the relationship can end. So these are the things that reflect on somebody who acts in this way, is that they are having this bigger fear of opening up, that they prefer just not to give the chance of the possibility of a relationship to work by just keeping a comfortable distance. So if you like the video, I would like you to subscribe to my channel. But the most important part, I hope it was really useful for you. I want you to share with somebody that you think that is actually needed. And as I always say, I do this with all my love, and see you the next time.